Regain our vertical speed within 100 feet. Very good. Now we're going to do a full power on stall. All the way back. Oh, that's scary. Ooh, that was bad. All right, we got to do that one again. I did not maintain rudder control. I almost put it into a spin. Got to maintain that rudder control for sure, because I had full power in and it was dirty. So I failing to do that.
1 Foxtrot Romeo, contact Wilmington Tower 124.6.
Carpeed in, flaps up.
Skyhawk 090, hey, we'll turn left next taxiway, contact ground, point 85.
I was cleared for the option to do touch and go, 090. Do you want me to turn off?
Skyhawk 090, roger, disregard.
Eyes at the end of the runway. Carpeed in, flaps up. Beautiful. Flaps up, carpeed in. Good morning, aviators! Actually evening, but hey, you know. I am flying solo again today. We're going to do some maneuver practice in the north practice area. Maybe fly over a little bit of Peoria. Getting ready for the check ride. I haven't said it yet, but I'm getting my endorsements in. I'm getting my IACRA rating in. And we should be good to go. So we've got all the way down to avionics on, so we're going to get our ATIS dates from the future. 11th of June, 2026. Continue half left out of view, half up out of view. We've got a 2 indication on there, so that's all good. Go to our map, do our system test over here while we switch over to ATIS 126.1.
System test passed.
Very nice.
4 and Alpha, between Alpha 1 and Papa, close. Advisors contact to Victor. Confirmation Victor, 2254 Zulu, wind 0305, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 31, dew point 11, altimeter 295. Visual approach, runways 13 and 4, taxiways Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Alpha 4, and Alpha, between Alpha 1 and Papa, closed. Advisors contact to Victor.
Information Victor, 2254 Zulu, 0305, visibility 10, sky clear, temp 31, dew point 11, altimeter 295. Go ahead and match that. About there. Alright. RPM's getting a little high, so we'll bring that down just a tiny bit. ADSB is on, radio's been tested, taxi light is on, brakes, do our brake test, attitude, test, turn corner test, and side compass test. As we start moving, we're going to contact Peoria ground.
0305, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 31, dew point 11.
My bad. Peoria clearance delivery 124.675. We're going to let them know that we want to go to the north practice area today. So Peoria clearance delivery, Skyhawk 52090, information Victor, VFR to the north practice area. And they'll give us our altitude, walk, and everything else that we need. Peoria clearance delivery, Skyhawk 52090, good evening. I am requesting VFR to the north practice area today. I have information Victor. 4675, which we're
Skyhawk 56 Hotel, runway 13, taxi via Echo. Skyhawk 52090, maintain VFR below 5,000, departure frequency 125.8, and squawk 0265.
Admiral at 5,000 feet, departure frequency 125.8, 0265, 090.
Skyhawk 090, read back correct.
All right, we got a squawk code. We got our weather. So they told us 030 at 5. So I'm going to take runway 4 today. Probably going to have to do a back taxi. So let's take a look at the airport diagram. Right now, Alpha 4 is closed, so we're going to have to get on to Echo and then back taxi via Echo.
Skyhawk 56 Hotel, say requested altitude to Moline.
So we'll have to figure that out here in a second. So we're good with clearance delivery. We're going to switch over to
5. Visual approach runways 13 and 4. Taxi Skyhawk 56 Hotel, maintain VFR below 5,000. Departure frequencies 125.8 and squawk 1765.
So we're going to go ahead and get moving, make sure our lap belts are on. Now that we're ready.
VFR at below 5,000, 1258, squawking 1765 for 56 Hotel.
Skyhawk 56 Hotel, read back correct.
And we are comfy. We're good to go. Let's go. So we have to get in line of sight with the tower here. So we're going to go ahead and start moving. We're going to watch out for them. They're starting to spin up. No traffic to our left. Nobody coming out of the hangar beside us. Nobody coming out of Byerly Aviation. I want to go ahead and start moving out this way. Sure my wingtips are clear. Making sure everybody's safe. So they're starting up, so we don't want to sit right behind them, but we're going to get to where we can see tower, which should be right about, no, they're going to be right in their way. So that'll just sit there for a second. I'm going to point myself into them in case they do actually start taxiing.
Peoria ground, Skyhawk 52090 at Byerly Aviation, requesting taxi to runway 04 via Echo departure of Fable.
Skyhawk 52090, Peoria ground, runway 4 at Echo, intersection departure, taxi via Papa Alpha Echo.
Taxi via Papa Alpha Echo, 090.
All right, we got our taxi instruction. We're going to go and get smoothing. Our brake test was good.
And ground behind the Skyhawk, Pilatus 6868 Papa at Barley, ready for taxi.
Turn is in direction turn.
Skyhawk 6868 Papa,
Balls
Peoria
left
ground,
direction.
runway 13, taxi via Delta Echo.
Okay, we're headed over to Delta Echo to 13 for 6868 Papa.
HSI and the compass are not aligned right now, so we're going to go and align those as well. Here they're nice and copacetic. 2, 3. Clear to the left, clear to the right. Turning on to Papa. Turning on to Pappy. Clear to the left, clear to the right. Clear to the right, going to continue on to Alpha. And we requested intersection departure via Echo, so we're going to pull up to Echo, do our run up. The sun out of our eyes, because it's bright out there, boys and girls. Clear to the left, clear straight ahead, coming up on Echo. Squeaky wheels. I need some new brake pads. looked like they were still there, so I'm not entirely sure. All right, back to 1,000. So HSI set to compass, a little off again. Turn was good, all that was good. So we're gonna do on the brakes, fuel set to both, trim set to takeoff, trim set to takeoff. Flight controls, up, down, left, right. Flight controls are good. We're going to check all of our instruments. Good. Suction good. Airspeed good. Fuel tank good. Oil temp, oil pressure good. Amps good. RPM good. Turn coordinator good. Attitude indicator good. HSI good. Altimeter good. Vertical speed indicator good. Our GPS navigator good. VOR navigator good. Carb temp good. Radio good. ADSB good. GPS good. Radio 1 and radio 2 good. And our VOR and nav receiver good. EGT good. Volts good. And then our times, I guess, are also good. So all of our instruments look good. Make sure to set in for best power. Primer in and locked. Primer is in and locked. 1700 RPM. It's actually 1800 RPM. 1800. On the brakes. Dropping mag 1. Less than 175. Back to both. Mag 2. Less than 175, less than 50 between both, back to both. Carb check. Carb good. Carb back in. Vacuum is good. Amps, volts, good. Oil pressure good. Oil temp good. Idle check. Idle check good. Bring it back up just a little bit. And throttle friction is good. So we're good to go. Pre-takeoff. Flaps are up 010. Mixture is in for best power. Carb heat is off. We have our squawk code. We're going to get our heading bug here in a second. Probably going to track us 040. So I will turn that to 040. All right. Go ahead and put KPA on here, 04. So we're gonna have to do probably a northern turn. Yeah. A little bit off to the left, I guess. Too bad. Okay. And then we're gonna make our way towards the north practice area. And we'll see what we can do. So, landing light on, taxi light off. Doors and windows, gonna go and close this window, gonna go and close this window. Oop. Make sure it's closed, there we go. Our cabin air is in, cabin heat is good. Strobes on, landing light on, and we are good to call for tower. So, we're gonna go to 1240, enter a tower. PIA Tower, Skyhawk 52090, holding short on runway 04 at Echo, ready for departure.
Skyhawk 52090 is still on ground. Contact tower 124.0.
Oh, I forgot to change comm. Roger, 090.
6868 pop.
Skyhawk 56 Hotel, contact St. Louis departure.
My bad.
Over to departure, 1258, Skyhawk Matchers, I6 Hotel.
PIA Tower, Skyhawk 52090, holding short, runway 04 at Echo, ready for departure.
I forgot to change my comm. Oopsie. I had it all set in, I just forgot to press the little button that said
Skyhawk 52090, PIA Tower, hold short, runway 4 at Echo for release.
Holding short, Echo for 090.
Said Echo 4, Echo at 4. My bad, I want to open my window again because it's too hot.
Skyhawk Skyhawk 52090, runway 4 at Echo, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, runway 04, fly, runway heading, 090.
All right, clear for takeoff. Clear to the left, clear to the right. Turning onto 04.
Quad 68 Papa, contact St. Louis departure.
St. Louis departure, 68 Pop.
Clear to the left, clear to the right, nobody on base, nobody on final. And we're going to take off. Wind's coming a little bit from the right, so just a little bit of adjustment there. And 55, rotate. More trim. There's our 75. Flying runway heading.
Skyhawk 090, contact St. Louis departure.
Contacting St. Louis departure, 125.8, have a nice day, see ya, 090. St. Louis departure, Skyhawk 52090 at 1,200 feet.
Skyhawk 52090, St. Louis departure, radar contact, remote navigation.
Resuming O navigation, 090.
So I've got traffic above me at 2,000 feet. I don't see him, so I'm going to assume that he's good. Flying faster than me right now, so I'm going to get up to 2,500 and then probably stay around there. I see 23798 over at 3MY, so I should probably watch out for that traffic. I want to get above pattern altitude before I get near there. Beautiful day. And we are clear to that traffic. There is traffic. 1,400 feet below us, I'm assuming at Mount Holly. So we're going to keep an eye out for them. Have Mount Holly in sight, and I'll kind of go around this way so I don't get within their pattern, I guess. There's our 2,500. Actually, I see 97283 at our altitude. They're on an intersection course, so I'm going to keep climbing.
Number 68 Papa, contact Chicago Center, 119.22.
119.22 for 68 Pop.
Okay, they decided to go out the way. Give us about 500 feet of separation. Vertically, oh, he's going that way, we're fine. I do have that traffic taken off at Mount Holly. And in the pattern, I believe. Like he's about 1,000 feet below me, so he's in the pattern. Trying to keep an eye out for him. Where am I? Oh, nice. Man, it's so pretty up here. Good look at the ground. He's still in traffic pattern at Mount Holly, so he shouldn't bother us. He's 2,000 feet now. I think he's landing. Not see him. I also have traffic 500 feet below me to my east. So I'm going to keep myself at this altitude, stay out of his way. I'm trying to keep an eye out for him. Behind me now. I do not see him. Got him on ADSB, so keep an eye out, make sure he doesn't bother us.
Skyhawk 283, traffic 9 o'clock, 4 miles northeastbound to Skyhawk 3100. We'll keep an eye out for the traffic, 7 Skyhawk 090, traffic 3 o'clock, 4 miles northbound to Skyhawk 2500.
I'll also keep an eye out for that traffic 090. I really don't see him. Supposedly over the other side of the river, but I really genuinely don't see where he is. Tons of cars. Probably fine. Start to climb a little bit more anyway because we're going to do some stalls. So flight. I want to make sure I'm also way far away from Mount Holly before I do any of that. Okay, he's turning back towards the east. I have avoided Mount Holly and their traffic pattern by staying to the right side of their left traffic. I did see him for a second. He did land and then take off again, so they're probably just doing pattern work. We're going to come up to 4,000 feet real quick, and then we're going to start doing our slow flight and stalls. Still don't see him wherever this guy is, but he's not bothering us now, so don't worry about it. There's our 4,000. All right, we're officially in the north practice area. Go ahead and do my clearing turns. Still don't see wherever he is. He's riding along the other side of the river, so there's plenty of separation now. He's outside of 6 miles. One traffic is still over at Mount Holly. I do see him.
St. Louis Skyhawk 283. I'm about to turn southbound across the river. Will traffic be an issue? Skyhawk 283, negative. Traffic's no factor. They're west of you now, pretty far. Thank you, 283. Skyhawk 090, traffic's no factor.
Traffic no factor, 090. And I believe my instructor said...
121 Foxtrot Romeo, St. Louis approach, expect visual approach runway 11.
Mount Holly, Lakin, Canton, and Galesburg. So, a lot of...
1 Foxtrot Romeo, thank you. Descendant pilot's discretion to maintain 3,000.
A lot of different ones. Alright, so I'm going to get a little bit further so that they can turn southbound. We're going to continue with my clearing turn here. Looking out for anything that moves, anything that breathes, anything that is a giant space whale. Man, if we had, imagine just giant hot air balloons that were just in the sky. We would have hunted them to extinction because we suck as human beings. But it'd be so cool to have just, I guess there wouldn't be space whales, air whales, I guess would be the right term. But I don't know. That'd have been super cool. All right. Let's go ahead and transition into slow flight dirty. So we're going to watch for that 55. Already losing. Altitude, so we're going to get back to our altitude. There's our altitude. We're going to maintain our north heading. Want to tickle that stall horn. So there's a stall horn, so that was about 50, so let's keep it right about there. Back onto my north heading. Then we're going to do a stall. Full brake.
St. Louis Skyhawk 283, we have turned around. We will be returning to Peoria. Skyhawk 283, roger. Did you want runway 13 or 4?
And then we're going to do a full power
04, 283.
Power on stall, so bring it all the way up.
Skyhawk 283, roger. Enter a left downwind for runway 4. Left downwind for runway 4, Skyhawk 283. Skyhawk 283, it does look like there's traffic in the pattern over at Mount Holly. They're currently at your 12 o'clock, 4 miles. 1,600 indicated.
Now look at that, we're still at 4,000.
We'll keep an eye out for the traffic, 283.
Man, stalls are scary. I think I put a little bit too much rudder into that one. Do you see how it like went up and then it did this? Maintain our northern heading, maintain our altitude. Let's transition now into low flight dirty. Go ahead and dump full flaps. This one's a little bit harder, in my opinion. My humble opinion. Humble. So we can get a little bit slower. Make sure I get back to my altitude.
November 56 Hotel, contact Quad Cities, approach 133.27.
I feel like this one's a lot harder to maintain that speed. We're going 41.
Over to Quad Cities, 13327, 56 Hotel. We'll see you. Thanks for the help.
So there's our stall horn at 40, so we're going to keep it right about there. Maintaining our altitude, maintaining our speed, and now let's do a left turn 90 degrees, very gently. There's a stall horn. Where we tickle it just a little bit.
St. Louis, Cox 283, I have the traffic inside of Mount Holly. Cox 283, thank you. You can contact Peoria Tower 124.0. Switching the towers, good day, Cox 283. Yep.
We're going to do that again back to the north. Very gently. Losing a little bit of altitude. More power. Still losing altitude. Gotta get that P factor. Getting that altitude back while we turn. Very good, back to 4,000, back on our northern heading, still in slow flight. And then now we're going to do power off stall. Regain our vertical speed within 100 feet. Very good. And now we're going to do a full power on stall. All the way back. Oh, that's scary. Ooh, that was bad. All right, we got to do that one again. I did not maintain rudder control. So let's go ahead and flaps up. Get back to 4,000 feet.
Number 1 Foxtrot Romeo here, clear visual approach runway 11.
I almost put it into a spin. Try that one more time. Got to maintain that rudder control for sure, because I had full power in and it was dirty. So I failing to do that.
Number 1 Foxtrot Romeo, contact Wilmington Tower 124.6.
So full flaps. Actually, I think I messed up. Power on stall is when you're doing a takeoff, but most you're ever going to have is 10 degrees of flaps. I think I messed that up. I don't think you're supposed to do a power on stall with full flaps. So let's do a power on stall without flaps.
St. Louis approach, IDEN.
I think you only do, yeah. I think I messed that up. That's my bad. I'm going to ask my instructor and look it up myself.
Helicopter Rescue 1, you are radar contact, Springfield altimeter 29905.
So let's transition back into dirty. We're going to do another power off stall, only power off stalls. There's our 4,000. And pull power out.
USA 441 St. Louis departure, radar contact, let me maintain 10,000 and proceed direct to last.
That was a lot lot better. All right, one more time. Power out. Back down to our altitude and full power.
So USA 441, what's your on-course heading to last? That's to the southwest, isn't it?
And flaps up.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. One-able direct boiler.
Or go ahead and do
I think
another
that
turn back
last
to
is
the
somewhere
south.
down in Springfield airspace. I'm not sure what's up with that.
Doing another clearing turn while we do this, make sure there's no traffic.
I hear you.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I left my flaps in for that power on stall. That's definitely a no-no. The lesson learned. I mean, I know how to avoid a stall. Power out, full rudder, elevator's neutral. So worst case scenario, I should know how to do that. I'm at 4,000 feet, so. But let's not do that again. So we're gonna do power on stall. Flaps are up. We're gonna kind of slow down just a little bit. Get back down to altitude. So at 4,000 feet.
So USA 441, contact Chicago Center 119.22.
Maintain our rudder control.
Rescue 1, contact Springfield Tower 121.3.
Maintain. There we go. Perfect. Let's do that again. Full power on. Let it bleed some speed. Maintain that right rudder, maintain that right rudder. Regain our speed and climb. Very good. Let's transition back into slow flight again, come back down to 4,000. I know I'm just doing slow flight installs, but it's definitely my two weakest areas, so we're gonna make sure we do them. Do a lot of them. And if I do that power on stall with an instructor, I'm gonna get my teeth kicked in. So, or with my DPE. Like, what the hell are you doing? Well, I messed up. I learned that lesson. All right, and we're gonna transition to dirty. Make sure we don't breach the Charlie. Get back on our south heading. And transition to slow. Get a little off south heading. That P factor is turning me. There. Now we're stabilized. Let's do a left to 90. There's our east heading. We're going to come back over to the east, or sorry, to the south. Gotta really watch that P factor. Never give it enough rudder, it feels like. And there's our south heading. And then we're just going to transition straight into a stall. So we're going to do power out, all the way up. Get my vertical speed back. First notch of flaps. I'm still climbing. Second notch of flaps, final notch of flaps. And recovered. Alright, I'm going to turn us back towards river. I'm going to message Vince real quick. Fully cruise. Traffic is no factor. He's over at Mount Holly. Hey Vince, lesson learned. I accidentally tried to do a power on stall with flaps extended. Scary. We're not here to do spin practice today. Alright, we're going to do a clean slow flight to the east. Get back on my east heading. So let's come back down to 4,000. Alright, there's our 4,000. Probably at about 50, it's going to start yelling at us, so let's get just a little bit slower. A little bit more nose up. Right about there. Perfect. A little bit more right rudder as usual. Perfect. A little more nose down, a little less power. A little bit too much rudder. Alright, let's do a turn to the north. Very slowly does it. A little fast now. Alright. And let's turn back to this direction. East. We're going to the west. Oh, I made myself sad. A little bit more right. Always forget the right rudder. And we're back on our east. Oh, I went a little over because I was tension. And we're just going to do stall. All right. Whew. Get our ATIS.
Spirit Information Whiskey, 2354 Zulu, wind 030 at 3, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 30, dew point 11, altimeter 29995, visual approach to use, landing and departing runway 13, runway 4, not on runway 13, auto mark out of service, taxiway Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Alpha 4, and taxiway Alpha between Alpha 1 and Papa closed, advisor Whiskey. Spirit Information Whiskey, 2354 Zulu, wind 030 at 3, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 30, dew point 11, altimeter 29995, visual approach to use, landing and departing runway 13, runway 4, not on runway 13, auto mark out of service, taxiway Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Alpha 4, and taxiway Alpha between Alpha 1 and Papa closed, advisor Whiskey.
All right. St. Louis approach, Skyhawk 52090 with information Whiskey, looking to get back to Peoria for some touch and goes.
Skyhawk 52090, roger, enter a left base for runway 13.
Left base for runway 13090. Approach, KPIA, approach. Visual 13.
Skyhawk 090, for now flighting at 220 vector for sequencing. I got the CRJ traffic inbound to runway 13 as well.
Vectoring 220, preparing for sequencing 090.
St. Louis approach, Skyhawk 23798. We are at 1,700, about 6 miles west of 3 Mike Yankee, with information Whiskey, full stop Peoria.
Skyhawk 23798, St. Louis approach, squawk 0255.
Squawk 0255.
All right.
Skyhawk 798, radar contact, 7 miles north of Peoria, make straight in, runway 13.
Roger that, runway 13, 798.
Doors and windows. Oh, up. Pre-landing. Brakes. Pedal test. Landing light on. Landing light on. Autopilot off. Seatbelt harnesses. Seatbelt's good. Make sure best power. Make sure it's in for best power. Carpet. We'll turn on carpet when we get out there. Fuel set to both. Fuel set to both. Fuel is still good. Oil pressure, oil temps are all good. Everything's green across the board. We're going to continue down just a little bit. Still on our heading of 220.
Good afternoon, SkyWest 6047 is 10,000 with Whiskey, set up visual 13.
SkyWest 6047, St. Louis approach, flighting 220 vectors for visual approach to runway 13 and descend and maintain 5,000.
Already 220 and descend and maintain, that was 5,000 for SkyWest 6047?
Affirmative. Skyhawk 798, contact Peoria Tower 124.0.
Over to tower 124.0, 7908.
I got a SkyWest behind me, so I'm going to speed up just a little bit. Oh, get back on 220, my bad.
090, make straight in for runway 13.
Making straight in, runway 13090.
St. Louis departure, runway 3740, 2,400, climbing 5,000, heading 040.
Runway 3740, St. Louis departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10, 10,000.
Climb maintain 10, 10,000, runway 3740.
I've got traffic ahead of me. Somewhere just a little bit below me.
Envoy 3740, clear direct to B4.
Clear direct B4 on Envoy 3740.
Skywest 6047, reduce speed to 210.
Reduce speed 210, Skywest 6047.
Coming in below 3000. Keeping an eye out for that traffic. He is about 5 miles out. Not within my two ring yet. I really can't see him. Maybe, I wonder if I go back through the camera footage if I'll be able to find him. I'm scanning. He should be right about here. There he is.
090,
No,
if you could just turn towards the runway and keep your speed up and contact tower 124.0.
124.0, 090. P2 Peoria Tower, Skyhawk 52090, making straight in, runway 1390.
Skyhawk 52090, Peoria Tower, runway 13, clear for the option. After the option, make right traffic.
Clear for the option, after option, make right traffic, 090.
Keeping my speed up. I'm going as fast as I can, buddy. Traffic in sight. There he is. Oh, he's going to be landing well before me. All right. Get down to pattern. Then we'll pull power out. There's our pattern altitude. That SkyWest is about to turn in. I'm racing a jet, and I'm winning. Not really, but... Traffic in sight. Alright, we're going to pull out power. Going to pull out our carb heat.
Peoria Tower, November 3542 Foxtrot, holding short of runway 4 at Echo, ready for departure.
Notch flaps.
Skyhawk 23798, left turn next back to contact ground, 0.85.
Left turn, then over to ground, 0.185.
Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, Peoria Tower, runway 4 at Echo, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Runway 4 at Echo, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading 42 Foxtrot.
And Skyhawk 090, traffic, Skyhawk departing runway 4, north of your runway, northbound, no factor.
Traffic, no factors, 090. Tower, Sky 6047, inbound visual, runway 13.
Sky 6047, Peoria Tower, runway 13, clear to land.
13, clear to land, Sky 6047.
I don't like this. He's right behind me. He's coming. I'm just gonna do a touch and go. I'm not gonna do a full stop. I'm not brave enough for that. All right. It's about as straight in as I could do. RP'd in, flaps up.
Sky 090, hey, we'll turn left next taxiway, contact ground, point 85.
I was cleared for the option to do touch and go, 090. Do you want me to turn off?
Sky 090, roger, disregard. Track 40 Foxtrot, contact and departure.
Contact with departure, 40 Foxtrot.
Peoria Tower, 090, this is still right traffic, right?
Sky 090, affirmative, right close traffic approved.
Just making sure. Tell me to get out the runway. Don't scare me like that, man. All right. And that SkyWest just landed. Whew. Right close traffic. 1,400.
Scout 6047, left and mic on a ground, point 85.
Left and mic, contact ground, Sky 6047.
And he really was like right behind me. That's awesome. There's our 1,700.
Sky 090, runway 13, clear for the option.
Runway 13, clear for the option, 090.
Getting blown away from the runway right now. Let's turn back in just a tiny bit. There's our 1,000 footers. notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. Repeat out. Turning on to final. Gotta give it a little bit more room on that base turn, but that is fine. Final notch of flaps. For the left crosswind. A lot of bit of left crosswind. Back over to center line. Eyes at the end of the runway. RP in, flaps up. Full stop. We're going to do a short field takeoff, so first notch of flaps. Nose wheel off the ground. Full power. Keep our nose wheel up. A little bit of crosswind correction. Let it ease itself back out. 5, rotate. Flaps up. Maintain vertical speed. Okay. Wow. I think we'll call it a full stop. I'm a little jittery still from the nearly spin. Yeah, do not do full flap stalls. I want to talk to my instructor about that. That was a very not dumb, but I was not prepared for that. It caught me by surprise, but that's what checklists are for. Elevator neutral, full right rudder, power out. Make sure you're safe, first and foremost. 1,400. PIA Tower 090, this will be a full stop terminate.
Let's go and say again.
PIA Tower, Skyhawk 52090, this will be a full stop terminate.
Skyhawk 090, roger.
PRA Tower, Skyhawk 7 Hour 283, holding short runway 04 at Echo, ready to go.
Skyhawk 79283, PIA Tower, runway 4 at Echo, clear for takeoff, flight runway heading.
Clear for takeoff on runway 04, flight runway heading, Skyhawk 779er 283.
I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I do some stupid shit. Not on purpose. I'm just dumb. Please don't hurt me. That's the whole song. That's it. 1,700, 90 knots, traffic in sight. Watch for my 1,000 footers, making crosswind correction. Landing light is on, make sure it's in. As I pull out power, I want to pull out carb heat. There are our 1,000 footers. So I'll pull up, 1,500 carb heat.
Skyhawk 090, runway 13, clear to land.
Runway 13, clear to land, 090.
Ooh. Ears are popping. Popping like it's hot. Popping like it's hot. Base turn approved. Second notch of flaps.
Tower, Skyhawk 283, do you want us to maintain runway heading still?
Skyhawk 283, affirmative, contact St. Louis departure.
Contact St. Louis departure, Skyhawk 283, good day.
And final notch of flaps. I'm gonna try and land on 1,000 footers again. See how close I get. Beautiful. Stops up, carb heat in. Gonna roll till they tell me to stop. Get all the way to Mike again.
Skyhawk 090, continue on the runway, left turn at Mike, then contact ground point 85.
Left turn at Mike, contact ground, point 85, 090. Thank you for your help today, Tower.
Flaps up, carb heat off, strobes off, landing light off, taxi light as required, pitot heat off, mixture fully in. Trim set back up to takeoff, trim set to takeoff, squawk code, we're all good there. We're on COM2, we're on with 185. Here we go, ground, Skyhawk 52090, just off of runway 13 at Mike, requesting taxi to Byerly Aviation.
Skyhawk 52090, Pier ground, taxi to parking via Delta.
Taxi via Delta 090. Clear to the left, clear to the right, clear straight ahead. Left, clear to the right. East. Deuces. Isai. Look, there's something dead on the ramp. Or no, just grass. Just a clump of grass. Yucky. And there's a fuel truck sitting here. So I'm going to sneak across this way. I'm gonna park at one of the stalls anyway. Gotta be careful of pedestrians, people coming out of hangars, people coming to Byerly. There's nobody hiding behind the plane right here. All good, all good, all good. Whew. All right. LT verify silent, avionics off. See ya.